Hello everyone, this is Carrie from Celestial Forecast. Thank you so much for tuning in. So this particular reading will be focused on your twin flame connection, whether you are in separation or together and going through some challenges. These are the decks that I'll be focusing on, the Twin Flame Reality Check deck by Jennifer Aquarius Tarot. And then I'll go ahead and pull from a couple of my decks, the Heavenly Hearts Oracle, to grab some verbiage from your twin flame, how they're feeling, what's in their heart at this point in time, and then we'll go ahead and clarify everything with my Celestial Cosmos Tarot. General advice as always, guys, so please keep that in mind throughout your reading. Take from it what makes sense for you and release the rest. So let's go ahead and take a look and see what's coming in for you. Hi there, Scorpio. Let's take a look at your twin flame connection here. What is it that you need to know at this point in time? Angels and spirit guides, please, for Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus, or for those cross-watching for a Scorpio here. All right, the reality check. All right, so we have game over coming through here. Now, if you and your twin are in separation right now, this could certainly be part of the challenge that's happening. This is the next card, however, we have a new path. So that could be an indication that something had to come to an end between the two of you in order to start something new, perhaps. This new path could represent a new cycle for you and your twin. Okay, so let's go ahead and grab some verbiage here and what else needs to come through. So it seems to be representing itself in a way where you and your twin might not be communicating right now. Maybe in the 5D you are communicating, but in the 3D you guys are more than likely at a distance. So what does your twin need you to know right now, especially if there is no communication in the 3D? So from your twin's higher self, what is the message to you? We have a lot. We have a lot coming through. They are all facing up. I'll take them. This is the first one. Hold my hand through this journey of love, romance, and life's adventures. I can't imagine going through it with anyone else but you. So even though you guys might have decided to go your separate ways, there's still something about the connection and you specifically that keeps them in this type of mentality. We also have you're the only one that possesses the key to unlocking my guarded heart. Now, if they're guarded for whatever reason, that could have contributed to why things were challenged in the partnership. This is the next message. You may not be my first love, but you will be my last love, my best love. Okay, so I mean, it clearly is coming through as a very special kind of love and affection that they have for you. And lastly, we have you make my heart soar above the clouds. Okay, so take any one of those messages that you feel really sounds like it's coming from your twin specifically. And let's go ahead and take a look at the tarot and what needs to present itself there. Game over. What happened? Angels and spirit guides, please. What do we need to know here when it comes to this connection that might currently be in separation or no contact at this point? For Scorpio, even though you guys are apart, they still, as we can see, they can't imagine what life would be like long-term without you. This is what your twin is going through with that Five of Cups. I mean, the image itself says so much. Grief, despair. They might have certainly done something here to create this, but we see it through the words, you know, that they still feel so very connected to you. If they could, they would love to be able to have a fresh start here, and that could indicate what the new path is focused on. Both of you, I feel, your hearts are still very much connected. I kind of feel for your twin right now, Scorpio, they're going through a very difficult time not being with you. But I'm also getting, for some of you guys, they might have created a scenario that either brought in some drama. I'm not sure if it could have been trust issues, or maybe they weren't being upfront. It does not necessarily have to mean that there was infidelity or cheating or a third party. Unless there was, you know, if that's your story, perhaps there's a reason why it is game over. What else? Focusing on a twin flame connection for Scorpio. They still love you though. If you still love them, let's see where this is going to go. Divine Feminine, you are coming in with the energy of the Queen of Pentacles. Something very nurturing about you, okay? The Queen of Pentacles, it can represent a feminine who tends to be very maternal. You know, you're down to earth, you're easy to get along with. And I feel maybe you might have given so much of yourself to this person, but maybe they didn't return that. Let's see what else for Scorpio. I feel a masculine coming through here that misses the feminine. We have the Knight of Pentacles. So this could represent your masculine here, Divine Feminine. They're willing to put in the work to have a fresh start here. They don't want to rush in and just place this on your lap. I feel they really want to take their time to try to convince you that it's worth a second chance here. Knight of Pentacles could be very slow moving, but that might actually be a good thing. All right, what else? What else for Scorpio twin flames? There is the possibility of starting again. This is so interesting. So slow energy, fast energy. I mean, it might start off slow, Scorpio, but as more time unfolds, maybe you feel more of a faster pace when it comes to your connection with your twin. You know, it could start off with maybe a form of communication that comes in. It could be a text or a phone call. And then once you guys really get the conversation going and addressing what the issues are, if you guys can actually make that work, then things could progress more so towards a positive outcome here. We've got the Seven of Pentacles coming up next. So, you know, Knight of Pentacles, hardworking, we see that. Seven of Pentacles, that hard work will eventually pay off. But it requires persistence, it requires perseverance, I feel, on behalf of your twin. I kind of get that though. They're not ready to give up on the relationship. I feel they have so much love in their heart for you still. And, you know, we're seeing this energy from them that they know perhaps that they contributed to why things fell apart. But this right here is their desire to come back together with you, Scorpio. So when it comes to this particular connection, I feel there could still be a very good outcome to this. So even though you guys might be apart right now, use this time to focus on yourself and whatever it is that you need to do for you. And your twin has to do the same. And, you know, the Ace of Cups picks up off of that vibe to be able to fill your own cup in the meantime. So this one seems to be taking a little bit more time. If what you're hoping for is a reunion, it can happen. So just hang tight, you know, just try to focus on whatever's going on in your life right now. And if it truly is meant to happen, it'll happen all on its own, you know. So you got to just trust what the universe has to offer you. It'll come when it's meant to. All right, Scorpio, so that is what I have for you. If you're interested in your own reading, I'd love to do that for you. All that info is down below in the description box, and I will link all the decks down below as well. Thank you so much. See you next time.